Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's that time of year again, when I set my financial goals for 2025, and I can't wait to share them with you. I've been doing this every year for quite some time, and I love how it holds me accountable and gives me something to work toward. It's also exciting to reflect back at the end of the year to see what I achieved and what I didn't. So in today's video, we're diving deep into my 2025 financial goals, and I'm going to share how you can set up your own financial goals too. Let's make this year all about smart money moves and reaching those financial milestones. What do you think financial goals matter? Let me tell you, setting goals is so important. If you don't have a clear plan, you're going to find yourself off track before you know it. Whether you're trying to pay down debt, save for a vacation, or build an emergency fund, it's crucial to be intentional with your money. It's not just about making more money. It's about managing what you already have and using it wisely. If you're new to goal setting or finances, no worries. I've got you covered. Let's break things down into short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. Each one has its own importance, and together, they'll help you move toward financial freedom. I have set my short-term financial goals of 2025. These are the goals I plan to achieve this year. They're the ones that, when accomplished, will give me the confidence and momentum to crush bigger goals in the future. I'm aiming for building a travel fund in which I'm already planning a few trips this year. And trust me, travel doesn't come cheap. First up, my friend's bachelor party in Atlanta. We'll be hitting up the best clubs, you know the type of clubs I mean, and it's going to cost me about $2,000. The target date for this goal is May 2025. I'm going to use miles for my flight, and the Airbnb is already covered, so all I need to focus on are food, tips, and smaller activities. I love setting specific amounts for each goal because it helps me stay on track. I have to go on a friend's wedding in France, and I am setting this tour budget about $115,000. Yes, a wedding in France. This is going to be a huge expense, but I'm ready for it. Brian and I still haven't had our honeymoon yet, so we're combining it with the wedding festivities. This is a big one, but we're giving ourselves 8 months to save $115,000. We've broken it down to $11,000 each per month, and we're determined to hit that target. You know, I am a dog lover, so I have to set budget for doggy dental care for my dogs. Let's talk about something that might not sound fun, but is absolutely essential. Dental care for the pups. Levi and Luke are getting older, so we need to budget for extractions and checkups. I estimate around $4,000 for the dental work this year, which I've already factored into my short-term savings. I am also thinking to move to a new place, for which I have set my budget to $122,000. Yes, it's time to upgrade our living situation. We've been in our current place for a few years now, and it's time to move on. Based on the houses we've looked at, I expect to spend around $5,000 to $5,500 a month on rent and deposits. We'll have just over a year to save up, and I'm confident we'll make it happen. You guys must utilize your high-yield savings accounts. If you're setting short-term goals, I highly recommend putting your savings into a high-yield savings account. I'm using accounts with buckets for different goals, like a bachelorette fund, wedding fund, dog care, and moving costs. That way, I can see my progress clearly. It's a simple but effective way to stay organized and earn some interest while saving. Let's talk about my medium-term financial goals. These are goals I plan to achieve over the next few years, ranging from 1 to 5 years. They're about building on my foundation and preparing for future milestones. There's a must-have fund we called emergency fund expansion. We all know life changes fast. Just because I've already hit my emergency fund target doesn't mean I can stop adding to it. We bought a house last year, and with that comes new expenses. Over the next few years, I plan on adding an additional $10,000 to our emergency fund. It's all about being prepared for the unexpected, whether it's home repairs or future family plans. Let's talk about retirement savings. This is a big one for me. I'm contributing $24,000 to my SEP account, which is a self-employed pension plan. While I'm not maxing it out, the maximum is $55,000. I feel that this is a good medium-term goal for the next few years. If you're self-employed or run your own business, SCP can be a game changer for your retirement savings. So my 40th birthday is coming. It's still a few years off, but I'm already planning for my 40th birthday celebration in 2026. Whether it's a lavish trip, a fun party in LA, or even a beauty treatment by the best in the business, I want to make sure I have options. The goal is to save $20,000 over the next few years, and I'll need to keep contributing $600 every month to get there. Now talk about my long-term financial goals. Let's look at the big picture. These are the goals that I'm aiming to achieve further down the line. They'll require long-term planning, but they're essential for financial security and peace of mind. You guys know creating a living trust? I know this might sound boring, but it's essential. Having a living trust will ensure that my assets are properly managed in the event that something happens to me. It's not something you can do and forget about. You have to keep it updated. But it's crucial for financial peace of mind. I plan to spend around $3,000 to set this up, and I'll be sure to share my experience in a future video. The most important are long-term home investment. While this is a far-off goal, it's one I'm actively working towards. We bought a house last year, and I'd love to pay off the mortgage early to eliminate debt and give us more financial freedom in the future. This will require additional contributions to our mortgage fund, but I'm confident that with disciplined saving, we can do it. That's a wrap on my 2025 financial goals. It's a big year ahead, and I'm excited about the opportunities to grow and achieve new milestones. Setting clear, specific goals, whether they're short-term, medium-term, or long-term, is key to making progress. But it's also important to stay flexible and adjust as life happens. If you're setting financial goals for 2025, I want to hear about them in the comments. Share your short-term and medium-term goals with me. And don't forget to hit that like button if you're excited for a fresh financial start in the new year. Good luck in 2025. Let's make it a year of financial freedom, growth, and success. I can't wait to hear all about your goals and achievements. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more financial tips and updates. Until next time, take care and happy goal setting.